And thanks for joining us again as we get set to continue our broadcast of the Western Conference semifinals. You look at Paul George in this game, guys, he's been everywhere.
And really, all of a sudden, he's becoming their best distributor, doing a great job of orchestrating their offense.
Greg, typically that's not the role he usually plays, and I'm not sure how comfortable he is in it, but they've needed him to make some plays today, and he's been able to do it to his credit.
And on the floor for Jeff Hornacek starting the second half. Sanders is out there with Saric. Then it's Chris Paul. Then it's the machine. And it's Booker in at the shooting guard position. Here's Bledsoe. The Suns getting the bucket. Outside, George. Pass to Ibaka. Here's the teardrop. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got 4 assists now tonight. Suns leading by 8. Paul outside. To the middle. The machine passes to Saric. And Jordan sends it back. An even 3-on-3 break. Bledsoe right side. Here's Ibaka. Shot is no good. And Phoenix the other way now.
They are really getting the work done inside with their rebound.
The defensive backboard has been controlled. They have not allowed a lot of second chances. It's been about one and done for the most part. And I'm not talking about leaving Collin.
Yeah, I know you're not. That's a bunch of good rebounding taking place there, boy.
Here's George following the basket by Chris Paul. And the shot falls short this time. The Suns have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. And Saric kicks to Booker. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Clark, they're looking now at a sizable deficit.
Yeah, you know, they've got a lot of work ahead of them, but no reason to give up hope right now.
Yeah, definitely not, guys. Not with all the time that's still left in this game.
And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. So Leonard will go to the free throw line. That one on Saric. For Los Angeles, they have made 3 of their first 5 foul shots tonight.
One shot. One shot.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. The drive by Paul. Walker inside. Defended by Jordan. The machine. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And so he hits both. Here's George. He's got 18. Kicks it to Bledsoe. Screen by Ibaka. Back to George. Just 4 to shoot. Fades. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. The machine's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Fires from deep. A nice shot by Booker. Booker's got 11 points.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it? You know, I think he just wants to tinker with the game plan a little bit, and I think that's a wise timeout.
And part of it, too, Greg, was he saw some things going on out there that he didn't care for.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Los Angeles making a switch here. Jackson's checked in. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Outside Leonard. And another field goal in this total. Make it 7 for 14, shooting 50%.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
And the Suns call time here. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Here's Paul. Kawhi Leonard making his last shot. Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. Second is Paul George.
Well, he's almost unstoppable. He's got so many different ways he can hurt you and put the ball in the basket. And it seems as though he raises his level during the postseason.
Shooting two. Shooting two.
And that one falls for Paul.
Paul having a good one. He has 11 points, and he's contributed 3 points from the line, too.
And those free throws add up, guys. That is extra offense.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Clippers trail by 11. Fires the three, and the basket by Jackson. Jackson's got 6.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass it.
Paul dishes to Sanders. Back to Paul. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Off the pick. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Jordan's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Outside Leonard. The shot cannot hit, so Phoenix will take it the other way. Here's Sanders. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 3 assists in the game. Outside Leonard. He feeds it to George. Now the pass to Jackson. Sanders against George. Clock at 6. Booker pulls it in. Suns leading by 10. Feeds the ball. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Well, if you're going to give them layups, there's no way you're going to get back in this game.
Jackson kicks to Jordan. Good.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
Yeah, great concentration there, Greg. Hung in there. He didn't let that contact throw him off at all. Stayed focused on the rim, knew he was going to get hit, and still was able to finish.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Phoenix.
Well, I got to say, one thing that stuck out all game is the consistent penetration they've got.
Yeah, but I also like the balance because they're doing a great job of getting inside and converting around the rim. I really like their aggressiveness. +8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far. Crisp pass into the paint.
For Phoenix, they've gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. And Sanders kicks to Booker. Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got his 8th rebound here tonight. George with the ball. Now defended by Saric. Jackson misses. Suns leading by 8. Pass to Booker. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10.
And after his last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight.
George with the ball. 18 points for him. And here's Jackson. Outside Leonard. Phoenix grabs the miss. Now Sanders. 16 points for him. Back to Paul. Paul is doubled. And Sarge kicks to Booker. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
One shot. One shot.
Free throw good, Booker. Now here's Jackson. He's got 8. Outside, George. He kicks it to Jordan. Ball against Jackson. Outside, George. Los Angeles with another miss.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, Greg, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
And, Greg, to be able to take the bump like that and maintain control, that's not easy to do. I know you're kind of a little fella, but I was a big guy when I played, so I know how difficult that is. That was impressive.
I see.
Nicholas Batum. He's checked in for
One
Kawhi
shot.
Leonard. And
One
Phoenix
shot.
also making a switch. Tyson Chandler. He's checked in for Sarge. Phoenix leading by 10. Here's Paul. He's got 13. Ibaka comes with the double team. In the corner, Sanders with it. And a miss there on the triple.
You know, even though he missed that three-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
Yeah, as a coach, you can really ill afford to have those types of opportunities presented against your defense.
A shot by Jordan, no good.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Here's Paul. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
Really, that's his specialty right there, finding that angle and then going hard to the rim.
George with the screen on Paul. Now the dish to George. Takes a 3. Tyson Chandler grabs the board. Chandler's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
But still, eventually you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
Sanders missing again. Clippers trail by 12. Jackson down low, defended by Paul. Back to Jackson. Batum for 3. Rebound by the Suns. Chandler's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Paul against Jackson. Paul goes in. The open shot. Sanders. They get the rebound. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. And that's now 9 points for the Machine. And the Clippers call time here.
Yeah, saw some things that just weren't working for them and wants to make some adjustments.
Yeah, and no reason to wait around to do that, Greg. I mean, might as well make those adjustments right away.
Checked in for Jordan. Clippers trail by 14. There's the pick. Passes it to Smith. Dishes to Ibaka. The feed to Jackson. The shot will not go. Paul with the defensive effort. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Count that as his 7th field goal in 10 tries. He's shooting a very good 70%.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Outside, Batum. On the wing, Jackson, defended by Paul. Just 5 to shoot. Chandler with the block.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Sanders' shot is good.
Boy, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
And getting to the 10 has been the key. They're getting point-blank looks time and time again.
Jackson passes to George. Ibaka outside. Screen by Ibaka. George with the ball. Chris Paul covering. They need this one. George, no good.
I can't figure out, guys, what's going on with him this quarter. I mean, he hasn't gotten one shot to drop.
Sanders dishes to Booker. Another one falls for Phoenix.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Clippers trail by 20. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
But boy, they just cannot take the lid off.
Well, they need a basket in the worst possible way, and they've got to stop this run, and the only way you do that, you got to score yourself.
And for the Clippers, they're shooting at 44%. Pretty reasonable. Here's George. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. George has got 20 points. Phoenix leading by 18. Paul with the ball. 17 points in the game. And the layup's good off the glass.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Here is Ibaka following the basket by Chris Paul. Smith kicks to Jackson. Shot clock at 6. Drops in the tray. Jackson's got 11 points in the quarter.
Right now, the defense needs to do a better job of closing out on this guy. He's heating up from outside.
To the wing right side, Sanders. Another miss by Sanders. Clippers trail by 17. It's Jackson with the drive, and the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. The Clippers have made 5 of 8 of their free throw attempts, so both teams making some changes here.
One shot, gentlemen.
And that one misses. Suns leading by 15, and Sanders kicks to Crawford. Back to Sanders. Three seconds left. Shot misses. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Suns ahead, up by 15. We'll be back shortly live from Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles. And we're ready to get rolling again, our Cinco de Mayo broadcast. Clippers trail by 15. We've got Kawhi Leonard. Bledsoe is out there with Smith. Then it's Bargnani, and it's Jordan in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Smith, the pass to Bledsoe. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. And there's Bargnani on the assist from Eric Bledsoe. Bledsoe's got 5 assists tonight. Here's Crawford. Shot's good. Crawford's got 19 points.
Terrific effort on that shot. I mean, he's given up a lot of inches in that mismatch.
Well, height, who cares about height? I mean, it's just a number. Hey, you got to go with what you got. And he took what he had right at him there.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted, and really, I like the movement and communication there.
Now Sanders following the miss by J.R. Smith from deep. That is good. 20 points for the natural. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Sanders against Bledsoe. Picked by Bargnani. Bledsoe kicks to Smith. He dishes it to Bargnani. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. That one on Zaric.
At the line for your Clippers, Andrea Bargnani. At the line for 2.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
Look at the game Bargnani has been having. He has 8 points, and from long range, he's hit 1 3-pointer.
And when it's all said and done, I got a sneaky suspicion he's going to have a few more.
And the Clippers making a switch here. George is checked in, and Phoenix also making a switch. Paul's checked in. And both free throws good from Bargnani. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Crawford dishes to Paul. Chandler with a screen for Paul. Right wing, and Sanders kicks to Paul. Pass to Crawford. The 3. You know what? Excellent D there from George. Clippers trail by 15. Bledsoe outside. Leonard attacking. Chandler with the steal. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Crawford, no one around him. Crawford missing again. The Clippers shooting 47% from the floor. Getting it done. Paul with the defensive effort. Suns leading by 15. Leonard with the steal. It's all in by Zaric. Phoenix has gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15. Chandler with a screen for Paul. There's Crawford with the 3. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got his 4th assist in this one. The Clippers have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. George. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. George has got 22 points. Phoenix has gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it, 9 times they've missed. Crawford with the ball. And Bargnani picks him up defensively. The shot by Paul, no good. Clippers trail by 16. Up the floor. Poked away. Paul with the steal. Sanders against Leonard. Sanders passes to Paul. Chandler is screen, and it's Paul penetrating, and the rejection by Leonard. Sanders against George. Soft touch off the glass. George has got 4 this quarter.
Not much the defense can do once he gets to the bucket.
They set the pick. Kicks it to Crawford. Ring shot on the way. Connects. The jumper drops. And the Suns lead by 16.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Bledsoe against Paul. Bledsoe kicks to George. Sinks the triple. George has got 27.
Well, I like the way they're sharing the ball, and Bledsoe right in the middle, spreading it around.
And the Suns call time here. A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Thank you, guys. I had a chance to find out what Jeff Hornacek was discussing with his players. His advice clear-cut. I want to see you playing to win, not playing not to lose. I don't care what the lead is. We do not back off.
Thank you, Doris. Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Now here's Booker, guarded closely. Such a wide open look. 22 points for Chris Paul.
And that's not the way for a team to get back into a game, giving up open shots like that.
Here's Ibaka. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. Bledsoe's got his 7th assist here tonight.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Here's Leonard, and that one is stuffed right through.
Quick hands on the steal, and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends. Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
Screen by Ibaka. Bledsoe kicks to Leonard. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
And the pass to Sanders. Back to Paul. And the rejection by Ibaka. Sanders dishes to Booker. 5 on the clock. Sanders passes to Booker. Second chance shot. Can't get it to go. Good D by Jordan. Clippers trail by 11. Outside, George. Jordan the screen. And George kicks to Leonard. He feeds it to Ibaka. The jump hook. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Ibaka's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Clippers. Paul kicks to Sanders to the left side wing. by Jordan, but he recovers it. The machine, that's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10.
This is a fantastic performance in this half. He didn't play as well in the first, but you just know with this guy, he's always ready to turn it around.
Now, here's George. Screen by Ibaka. George passes to Leonard. Puts up the baby hook. Again, the Clippers.
It's as if the defenses have just given up.
Yeah, you know, the pace has only picked up the deeper we've gotten into this game, which is remarkable. It speaks to the endurance and stamina of these teams. And it's also been a lot of fun to watch.
And Booker gets the serve. And stolen by Jordan. Ibaka outside. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. And 12 points for Serge Ibaka.
He's definitely turned things around in this game. I mean, he was more of a background player in the first half. He's jumped center stage now.
And the rejection by Leonard. Yep, it goes in, and the Suns' lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from George.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
High percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out.
Tips it up. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. 15 points for the machine.
And that's a really deft touch right there, guys.
And he just guided that ball back up and in. You know, Clark, just a fingertip touch on the ball.
Really well done.
And you know what? No need to catch it in a situation like that. He's got terrifically soft hands, and that finish doesn't allow the defense to react.
You know, they've been outstanding on the boards, and it's a big reason why they've got a lead. Doing the dirty work down low.
We call that a collabo because everybody's boxing out and making sure they secure the play.
Now here's Paul. Pass to the machine. 4 on the clock. Tries from 10. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Paul. Takes the 3. Paul can't get that one to fall.
And boy, has he been struggling big time here in the quarter.
Yeah, he's played tight. I mean, you can see it. No flow at all to his game right now.
Here is Ibaka. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
Nothing too fancy, just simple execution. That's getting the job done, and they need to make every possession count.
Completely agree with that, Clark. They need stops and really can't afford any wasted possessions. Those inside shots are nice, high percentage looks.
Bledsoe kicks to Leonard. Feeds it to Ibaka. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got 4 assists in the game.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Clippers trail by 5. Right side, Jordan. And the layup's good off the glass. Timeout called. The Suns, they're up by 3. 1:49 left in the 4th quarter of this one.
Yeah, it looks like he saw some things out there that need to be adjusted, and it's going to take a break here and talk it over.
Hey, you know, coaches sometimes need a break in the action to rethink and retool a bit. Anytime you're in that situation, it makes sense to use the timeout.
.49 left to play here in the 4th. Booker inside, defended by George.
And that's the way you want to defend. Nice job.
Always important to have that good interior defense.
Pulls up on the wing. Phoenix grabs the miss.
And they've had the edge in rebounding all night long, and none bigger than that one right there.
And guys, you've seen it countless times. In a close game, hustle plays can really make the difference.
Now, here is George. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Saric. Sanders dishes to Paul. 55 seconds left in the game. To the left wing. Brooklyn. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, you may not be as lucky next time down if you're the defense and not allow him to get those kinds of looks.
No luck.
Tell you what, as well as he shot in the last quarter, Kevin, it's a total flip here in this one. You just can't get anything to go in the basket.
Screen by Ibaka. Leonard attacking. Bledsoe outside. Shot clock at 5. The layup missed. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what, Greg? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making.
Drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
And that's exactly how you close a game out. Those free throws will bury them for sure.
And the Clippers call time here. They're trailing by 5. 8 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Guys, what's your take?
Yeah, coaches tell them take the easy points in a hurry and then foul as soon as possible.
Yeah, but you don't want to foul blindly, though. I think teams make a mistake when they do that. Go for the steal. See if you can force a mistake. And then see what happens after that.
And the Clippers making a change here. There's Foy with the 3. It's hauled in by Saric. So the Suns win it, and they've edged in front in the series after an outstanding performance here in Game 3.
Kevin, it sure was. When teams split the first 2 games of a series, Game 3 means everything. They're going into Game 4 now, riding that high after this win.
And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Chris, your intensity set the tone from the outset. It seemed like you were the real spark out there. What was your focus?
Just trying to be aggressive. You know, my teammates going to follow me not only on the offensive end, but on the defensive end. So hopefully it just gives us a little momentum.
You're not a bad guy to follow, Chris. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Doris, great job. Thanks so much. It's time for us to say goodbye. We hope you've enjoyed our second-round coverage of the NBA Western Conference Playoffs. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. And this broadcast has not ended just yet, as we've got the award-winning Ernie Johnson standing by here for the postgame show.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hi again, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Time now to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Chris Paul. He came out of the locker room at halftime and was immediately on fire. That third quarter was his, and he did not hesitate to exert his will.
They asked an awful lot from him tonight offensively, and he delivered. When they needed a big bucket, he was the guy they turned to, and he delivered, like I said. I mean, this guy was unbelievable. He did not shy away from the moment.
Without his leadership and his spectacular play tonight, they wouldn't be holding the lead in this series. The bottom line is they are now in the driver's seat. Looking very good and going forward, like me and my convertible.
And that'll signal the end of our NBA postseason coverage of round 2 for tonight. More round 2 action yet to come. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and the rest of the 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson saying good night, everybody.